Hey guys, welcome to another Chalking with Bridgette. Alright, so you guys are my replay viewers. I'm getting ready to do a live broadcast. So you know the routine, you probably want to fast forward a couple minutes to get to where I'm starting. But here's what we're doing tonight. Boots and Bling, it's a cowgirl thing. How cute is this? I've been wanting to do this for a while, y'all. And we're going to actually do this on a piece of wood that I prepped. So and I'll go over how I prep the wood and all of that. I did whole videos on wood prep. But this is what we're doing tonight. I'm excited. We're going to do this cute little transfer. I've seen people do this on t-shirts. It's adorable. But I'm trying to get some things ready because I have some vendor shows coming up. So anyway, make sure when you guys pop on that you say hello. If you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay so I know you're here. And I'm going to make sure that we're broadcasting. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. So I'm excited. Hopefully we'll have a good crowd tonight. I've been busy trying to get ready. I've got a lot of events coming up. All my, 2 of my 3 giant packages have shipped. So I'm expecting one of my shipments on Monday. So we're going to start doing holiday stuff. I've got all kinds of stuff coming. I'm excited. Let me just make sure that we are broadcasting everywhere. So tonight's share word is going to be hashtag boots. Let's do that. Who's here? Hey, Jennifer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I got 2 Jennifers. Jennifer Fleming and Jennifer Clark. Hey, welcome, both of you. Thanks for sharing, Jennifer. And welcome, Jennifer. That's 2 of y'all. We're going to get started in just a minute, so I'm really excited. Whenever I start up a live, I have to go to my page and I have to share it, and it's kind of a pain. Facebook won't allow me to do it, but we're going to get started. We're going to do this super cute cowgirl boot thing. It's not going to take too long. We're going to do it on wood, and it's a layer transfer, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. So I'm excited. Jennifer, are you guys... I'm talking to both of y'all. But Jennifer Clark, she said she's new to my page. So you haven't seen any of this before, right? So I'll make sure that I go over what I'm doing and give you instructions and everything. It's so much fun. You're going to be hooked. Like, I try to do lives. I don't do it every night. I'm not going to say I do it every night because I really don't. Last week I didn't do any. I was actually in Florida visiting my mom and my daughter. Hey, Bev, how are you? Now I can see your comment, Bev. You must be on my business page now. I think when you do it like from my, when I share it to my group and you comment, then I can't see it until afterwards. So look, more people are popping on. Welcome, guys. We're going to get started in just a minute. Make sure you guys say hello. And if you share the video, put hashtag boots so I know you shared it, or you can just type shared. It really helps when you guys share. It helps get the views up, and your friends are going to love it. So I'm super excited. When we get to 50 shares on my videos, and sometimes that will happen later on during the replays, but if we can get to 50 while we're live, you guys can pick from my prizes, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're getting ready to start. All right, share now. I'm sharing it on mine. All right, you guys ready? I'm excited. All right, so this is what I'm talking about with the shares, for those of you that are new. If you share it onto your timeline, I have this, oh look, number 9 fell out. Y'all can't see what's in there. Probably need to tape it down a little more. But I have prizes on each one of these, and when I get to 50, I draw a winner. Somebody can pick, and there's cool stuff on there. It's just like a little thank you for participating and helping. All right, so let's get started. So tonight shouldn't be too long. This is a layered transfer, so we're going to dry it in between. This is a piece of wood, okay? This is just a raw piece of wood that I got. You can search my page for exactly how I did this, but basically I took it outside and I sanded it, and then I stained it, and then I put a finishing, like a sealer on top of it, and then I waxed it, so I prepped it. All right, so you want to make sure that you're not putting your transfers on raw wood because you don't want to ruin them. So I want to teach you guys how to properly care. So all of our transfers, they're silkscreen and they are reusable. You guys can reuse these over and over as long as you take care of them. I'm going to grab some scissors. Thought I had everything. I try to keep everything within arm's reach. So this is one of our transfers. You can see it's two. So we're gonna layer it one on top of the other. And what's really cool is we have this little numbering system, like number 1 and number 2. So it tells you which layer should go on first. This one is, I think this one's a little obvious, but sometimes when you get more complicated, it's a lot easier when you have them numbered. All right, so we're just gonna prep it. This is one of our B-size transfers. Right, and you can use this, we're going to use chalk paste, but you can use this on ink. These make super cute t-shirts. Not kidding. Sharon made one. She was going to a concert, a country concert, and so she made her own t-shirt with this. I thought it was adorable. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is we're going to fuzz this. And you're like, what is fuzzing? Those of you that are new. This is a fuzzing cloth, basically a towel. Hey Susan, how are you? She just popped on. Make sure you guys say hello. Thanks for tuning in. We're doing Cowgirl Bling tonight. So we are going to first fuzz our transfer. We're going to peel it off the backing sheet. Save your backing sheet, guys, because you can reuse them. You're going to put your transfer on it and store it when you're done. So we're going to peel it. Now, these are super sticky. So if I'm going to lay this straight down, which I'm not going to do, but if I was to put it right on my wood, it's going to stick. And when I go to pull it up, it's going to stretch. We especially don't want it to stretch. Why? Because we want to reuse it and we need it to line up. So if you take care of your transfers, they're not going to stretch. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to fuzz this because it's going on a solid. And fuzzing is basically just getting it dirty. That's all we're going to do is get it dirty. And we're going to put it, and what it does is it gets like some of the fibers from your towel. And it kind of makes it puts lint all over it, basically. It's all it does, which is, it helps keep your transfer from being so sticky. Right, now if you're doing this on fabric, you don't have to do that if you're going to use ink, but we are using our paste. All right, I think that's pretty good. So, first things first, make room on our table. I had my planner out. So I am actually going to do this vertical instead of, because it's not going to fit if I do it this way. So I'm going to do it vertical. And I have to figure out what side I want to use. I'm going to do this hopefully I want to make sure the camera's lined up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me put y'all down a little further. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Can you see what I'm doing? All right, so I'm going to, I think, put it, because I want it to stand up straight. So I'm going to put my design on this side. This is important, you guys, to make sure that you're putting it on the right side. Don't laugh, because I've done stuff upside down, and then when I hang it, it's upside down on the wall. It gives it character. All right, so I am going to line this up. And I mean, you can put it wherever you want. There's no right or wrong way. I'm actually going to make 2 boots. So I'm going to have one going up and down just like this. And then I'm going to do another one at the top and kind of angle it. But only the bottom one am I going to do the double layers on, because I want this one to have the boots and bling. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. So what I'm doing is I am smoothing this. Now, the other thing I want to point out, see these little stars? How well can you guys see them? Can you see the little stars up here? Right there. All right, that's for your placement tape. When you're doing a transfer that you have to line up, see how these have the little stars? That's what you're going to use to line it up. Now this one's pretty easy to line up, but I wanted to teach you guys how to do this because some of them can be a little tricky, right? So we're going to just cut, this is our placement tape, which I love. It has saved me so many times. So I'm just going to take and put the piece right here, and you'll see why in a minute. Because when I put, you want to make sure that it's not sticking in your transfer. All right, so when I put the paste on, the paste is going to make like a little marker. So when I pull this up and I go to put the second layer on, it's really easy to do. It lines up very nicely. Okay, there we go. All right, ready? So let's get ready. Let's start with our white. That's what I'm going to do for my first layer, and I hope I grabbed the right one. I hope it's not too, it's still good. We're going to put a little bit of water. Actually, no, I think it's pretty good. Just a little bit. Sometimes your chalk paste is going to dry out. It's chalk, guys. Chalk dries out. That's what it does. So I recommend a spray bottle. My spray bottle broke, and this is just an old one. But I ordered one from Chalk itself, the company. And it's going to be here this week, so I'm excited. So what I've done is I added a little water. You can see how some of your chalk gets hard. So we're going to just add water to it, and we're going to mix, and it's going to go right back into solution, which is nice. So don't freak out. I've had chalk like get completely hard, and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta throw it out. No, you don't. Just put some water in it. Just a little bit of water and mix it up. I've seen people heat it too. If you use hot water, that'll help bring it back too. But it mixes. It's like really cool. It's cool stuff. Who else is here? Hey Deborah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys say hi when you pop on. So today's share word is #boots, right? So if you share the video, we get to 50 shares. Then I will do a random drawing. Somebody can pick something off my prize board. So that's our share word. This is so cool. So we are doing our cowboy boots and bling, cowgirl boots and bling. All right, ready? So I think it's good. I mean, it's in a good consistency. You want it like almost like a yogurt type. So we want to move kind of quickly. Now, here's the thing, guys. When you're working, see that you got this big surface area of screen, right? So the teal part is sticky, and that's where we get our details. But the screen is the clear part where the brown is. That's a lot. It uses a lot of paste. So you want to make sure that you don't put it on too thick or you're going to get lines. So you want to be smooth with it. So I am just using a regular old squeegee. This is our regular size squeegee. Getting my paste, and I'm just going to start slopping it on. Ready? I'm going to start over here. It's so quick and easy to do. It's going to be really cool. Especially if you guys are watching this for the first time. The best part, I'm telling you, it's like a high when you pull your transfer off and you're like, oh my gosh, like, because you're always nervous. Like, what's it going to look like? All right, and this is wood. Those of you joining late, my wood is primed, prepped, and ready to go. Don't do this on raw wood. You're going to ruin your transfer. Make sure that you're waxing it and prepping your surface, okay? Probably should have started at the top, but I'm literally just smoothing it on. It's still a little thick. I probably could have put a little bit more water in it, but it does dry quickly. So you do want to move fast, because if it dries, you'll get cracking. You want to make sure that you're pulling your stencil up while your paste is still wet. And this stuff dries in like 3 to 5 minutes, and sometimes even faster. Right? So we're going to move fast, which is good when you're doing layers, because we're going to do a second layer on top, and the first layer is going to have to be super dry. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm literally scraping, and I'm taking the excess and reusing it. So you should be able to see your transfer. See the extra that I'm getting? I'm putting it right back in. All right, I'm saving it because I'm cheap. And I want to get as much out. This jar came in my starter kit. All right, that's how long, and I've been doing it. When did I start? December? And I'm still using, now I do have another jar of white, but this is my first original jar of white, and I'm still using it. All right, so remember those little stars in the corners that I showed you? I'm making sure that there's paste on those as well, because that is where I'm going to line up for my second layer. All right, that's it. Let's put the lid on our white, and we are going to pull this up. This is the best part, guys. I love this. And hopefully it looks good. It should. Ooh, that's pretty. That really pops. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. Super cute. All right, so we have to use our boot again. So I'm going to show you how to clean it while it's drying. So here is our first boot. Look at the detail. Look at how that pops. You see all the detail in that? Oh my gosh, I love it. Hey, Mom's watching. Hi, Mom. Everybody say hi, Mom. Cheryl's my mom. She's watching from Florida. She finally caught me live. So this is my Cowgirl one. So you can see the detail of the lines that we got just from that one transfer. All right. So we're going to let that layer dry. We are going to clean this transfer quickly. Let me show you how to use we'll use this as a lesson since this is clean water over here. So imagine this is your sink. All right, this is just, I'm sorry, it's kind of funky. It's my plastic, it's just a tub of water. This is our board eraser. So at the end of my videos, I always talk about the board eraser. And there's Robin. This is like a family reunion. Hey, Robin, Mom's on here. Gosh, like, okay. All right, so we are just going to put this in the water. All right. And you can see how easy it comes off. The board eraser, this is like a magic eraser. Susan said, hi, Mom. Everybody's saying hi, Mom. Hi, Bridgette. It's Robin. Yeah. All right, so I'm literally taking my board eraser and I'm going over this, and it is just pulling that chalk right off of there. This is how you properly care for these, okay? If you take care of your transfers, you can use this little sucker over and over and over and over, all right? But you've got to take care of them. So that's one of the things I try to teach you guys. All right, so you can see this just came off. All of it's gone. So we have to dry it because we need to use the second. Robin said, LOL. I have to squint. I had LASIK, but seeing up there, I think it's because I have my studio light behind me, behind you guys. All right, so this is another reason I love our fuzzing cloth. So we fuzzed on this side. We're going to dry on this side. It's terry cloth. So we are going to put it in here. And this is the sticky side. It doesn't matter. We're just going to dry it real quick. Robin said, do you sell your signs? They're awesome. Yeah, I do sell them. I'd have to ship them though, or I can bring them to you when we come visit. She's like, what? Yeah, I do sell them. I can make them custom too, so if there's anything that you want, like particular, or like say you like something that I made, but you want it in a different color, I mean, yeah, we can do that. Some of the big ones though are going to be hard to ship. So like I'm getting ready to make the big wooden signs, you know, like the welcome signs that are outside, people put on their porches. Those are awesome. And I can teach you guys how to make them too. They're really easy and they're fun. You can go to Home Depot. Home Depot is my friend. All right, so I literally just dried this transfer. It's ready to go. So if I was going to not use this anymore, if I was done, I would put it back on this sheet and then I would store it. That's it. That's all you do to take care of them. But we're going to do the second layer. And we're going to I want to kind of tilt it. I don't know how well it's going to tilt. I probably should have measured this a little more. You never know what you're going to get when I'm on here doing these. Sometimes they turn out, sometimes they don't. I kind of wanted it like a little bit crooked. You know what I mean? Like this. But I don't think it's going to fit. We might just have to do 2 boots. I'm looking. See, if I twist it sideways, then my boot, because the wood's not wide enough, it starts to go off the side and we're going to lose half a boot. Maybe we should just do 2 boots. I don't know. What do you think? Or we could put something else at the top and not do a second boot. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. This is the fun of watching me go live. I know you guys get on here just for entertainment purposes. Who else just popped on? We just had some more. Hey, Tanette, she popped on. Beverly's back on again. I think we're just going to have to leave it with 1 boot. Because, and we could turn this into a holiday sign too when my holiday stuff comes. I'm scared if we do it up here, it's going to look funky. We're going to leave it with 1 boot. And we will put holiday stuff on it when we'll finish the sign later. Let's do the second layer. All right, so at least you guys saw how to take care of these. Now let me show you how to layer it. Here's our second part that's going to go on our boot thing. And I could do it in red. I was going to do it in blue, but we could make it a holiday one. Is the stencil only sticky on one side or can it be flipped over? Yes, it is only sticky on one side, but it can be flipped over. That is a good, that's a good point I wanted to make too. So you can flip it over and people do that. You can flip it over, you just have to tape it down. So that's another option. I mean, we could We could flip it over. But I'm still not going to be able to angle it. I wanted to angle it. But yeah, you can do that. Like somebody took these little guys. Did you guys see these? This was our stencil. This was the Looking Sharp. It was like the little hedgehog. And they did them like facing each other. So they were mirror image. And that's how they did it. They flipped them over and they taped them. It was really cool. All right. Let's do, all right, we're going to fuzz this. So here's the sticky side. See, this side's sticky and this side isn't. But if you wanted to flip it, you could do that. Probably not with the lettering though. But yeah, that's a good idea to flip them. I just wanted to do like 2. I thought that would have been cool. I just need wider wood. And I don't have any wider pieces right now. I've got about 50 pieces of wood about this size that I'm going to do different things with. Like, did you guys see the Welcome Farmhouse one that I did? There was a farmhouse one that turned out really cute. I already sold that one. I'm checking the comments. All right, so I am fuzzing. Now we're going to line this up. And this is important that your second side is fuzzed really good. Because if it's sticky, you're going to put it on top of this boot. And if it's too sticky, you're going to end up pulling your chalk off of that. And you don't want to do that. Right? You just want to fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Okay. Now. Alright, so I left the placement tape on here. I'm going to give you guys a close-up. Can you see the little white dots on my placement tape? So I'm going to line that up with these. Can you see them up in the corners? I don't know how well you guys can see it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to line it up, and that's going to help make sure that our design is lined up where it needs to be. And I'm totally going to do something a little different. I was going to use blue, but I think I'm going to use the Shimmer red because I think that's just going to be awesome. I mean, you can line this up without the placement tape, but the placement tape is going to really help. There it goes. I feel like I'm blind. I'm concentrating. I'm just making sure that it's straight. It's really hard to I almost had it. All right, ready? Got it. That is pretty straight. So I'm gonna change to the red. Hey Pansy, I was gonna do this blue, but since I'm changing this whole board, I'm gonna use the Shimmer red. So hold on, let me grab it. This is one of our in Vogue colors, the Shimmer red. It's only for this catalog season, and I love it. I've been using it on all kinds of stuff. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys say hello so I know you're here. Okay. So, I got a mess going on with this one. Somebody didn't take the lid off of this. I'm going to throw this lid out. I got a mess going on. The Shimmer red, this stuff smells so good. I can't even describe it. Like, it smells delicious. All the shimmer colors are very soft. And they go on very thin, which is kind of cool. Let me get a little wet wipe for my fingers. Always keep these nearby. All right, ready? So we're going to do our second layer with this Shimmer red, and hopefully it'll turn out pretty. This stuff is already really soft, so you don't have to do a lot of prep work to it. And this is how we're going to get the details. So I'm having like envisions of Christmas stuff up here. So when my other transfers come in, I'll put some like Christmas garland. I think that'll be cool. Or maybe like a Christmas present. I don't have a whole lot of Christmas transfers from last year, but I've ordered like almost every one of the new ones I have coming. If you guys have not checked my website, we just had a ton of new stuff released on Monday with the cutest ever. Like we got Christmas tree cutouts, all kinds of Christmas stuff. We even got some really cute Valentine stuff that's out. And the Wicked Chickens transfer is back available again. And those are while supplies last. I don't know if they've sold out or not. But last time I ordered some, I sold them immediately. So I'm just going over it. I think this is going to be really pretty. I'm just making sure that everything is covered. Because it's a lot harder to fix on the second layer. Okay, ready? Let me wipe my fingers and then we will take the second layer off and see how it looks. Oh. Okay. Finger painting, ready? I hope it looks good. Oh, it does. It looks really cute. It's adorable. I got a little bit of white that came off with it, but I can go back and fix that with a paintbrush. This turned out really cute, guys. Look at this. Boots and Bling, it's a cowgirl thing. How adorable is that? This is like a must-have country sign. Anybody that's into country stuff. So when my Christmas stuff gets here, I'm going to go back in with this one. And I'm going to put like some Christmas. I don't think I have anything. We can check, but I don't think I have anything that would work right now. Let me check my little book. Let's see. This is my sum. These are all transfers that I've used. This is how I store them. I keep them in binders, so they're easy to find. I have bells. I think I'm gonna wait. I've got snowflakes. I've got naughty Christmas. That could be fun to have some naughty boots. Did y'all see last year when I did the naughty Christmas shoes bag? That turned out really cute. Yeah, we're going to wait for my Christmas stuff to come in and we will finish this sign when the Christmas stuff comes in. But I wanted to show you guys how to use the layering and how to do the stuff on wood. So assuming we were done, we're just going to let it dry. Because it's wood, you want to put like some kind of clear coating over top of it. It's like a sealant that's going to keep it from chipping and flaking off. And that's it. You can mount your signs anywhere. If you did not see how I prep these, you can find the video on my YouTube page, or you can search the history on here. But I actually, I prepped these, literally took these old wood boards. I'll show you what they look like. This is how they started. I have a pile of them. That is a fuzzball on it. And I took them outside on my deck and I sanded them. And you can use just a hand sander. That's all I did. And then I stained them, so you can stain them any color that you want. And then I used a protective coat, a sealant over top, and then I waxed them. And so that is the process. So it takes a little while to prep these boards when you're doing them from scratch. But you can use this process to do like the really big boards, like to make the fall signs. And we're going to do some of those as soon as my other stuff gets here, because I'm going to do a welcome sign for the front porch. And I'll probably do another video. I got to get some more signs because I got people that want to order them. But they're big. I'll show you if you guys want to look. All right. See those boards over there? Those are boards that I've prepped, and those I got at Home Depot. So like this one, I bought, this is a 5-foot board, and I had them, can you guys see it? I had them cut it, and I did the same thing. I stained it, and I prepped it. This one is going to be a snowman board. I have a really cute snowman transfer that's coming. So it is ready to go. I sanded it, I primed it, prepped it. I still need to wax it. But you can, went and got the big, what are they, the 8-foot boards, and they cut them for me, which was super cool. You just ask them to slice it, and they'll cut it to whatever size you want. So you can do that to make these as well. I just happened to get these from a guy that was selling them. So that's my little secret on boards. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. So if you guys have questions, feel free to shoot me a message, ask on here. Remember, the share word tonight is going to be #boots. That way I know you shared it. And if you guys have questions about becoming a designer, you want to make some money for the holidays, shoot me a message. I'd love to talk to you guys about that because we're about to get busy. So I'm going to go clean this up, and got some other stuff that I need to do, some projects I need to work on. But I will see you guys again later on this week. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Bye.